So a little bit of update from day 2. After lunch we'll go into the 24 hours of dominance and submission. We've just done some very powerful exercises. Taking off an item of clothing to let go of all the things that stop us holding into our power. Until we were all naked. Some people found that very challenging. In my last sort of update, I was talking about a new understanding of dominance and submission, and that's changed. The understanding I gave yesterday, I don't think is right. I've been looking for a bridge between the tantric understanding of polarity, the conscious container within which all forms arise, and with our attention resting there, so that I'm holding my emotions, my thoughts, my actions. I'm aware of all forms and experience. Or in the dance with somebody else, I hold that, so that they just emerge in my consciousness with that ordering quality of forms taking shape. And the yin polarity of waking in form, time, space, pain, emotion, feelings, thoughts. Not even being aware that we're aware, so lost in this birthing process of experience. And I thought that that would map on to this notion of dominance and submission. And I'm wrong. Dominance is the taking of what I want, within consent, obviously, with somebody who has the power to say no. But it's the unashamedly taking what I want. And the pleasure of taking what I want. And submission is the giving to someone, what they want. Obviously, being able not to be numb, to know if you don't want to give that, saying no. But in the pleasure of serving, in surrendering. So dominance is the taking of what I want. Surrendering, submission, is giving to someone else what they want. And all within the wheel of consent, all within the expansion and contraction of our bodies, not doing things that are a no. And the reason that doesn't map onto the tantric polarity is really for the concerns that I had before. When I try to both take what I want and be the conscious container for someone else, at least for me, what I'm doing is I'm staying in pleasing. I'm staying in serving. I'm holding space for them to have an experience. And I cannot hold space for them to have an experience and take what I want, really enjoy it. And yeah, at least for me, yesterday when I was trying dominance from this they are me attitude, they are me, I was still in pleasing. I was still trying to do something that they would like. So I'm still confused, as you can hear. I'm still confused. So maybe what I'm saying now is wrong, but I know that for me, I am scared to take what I want. I find it hard to trust that somebody can say no. I find it hard to believe that someone will want to give something to me if I'm not giving something back to them. And because of that, I struggle to be dominant. I move into pleasing. I do things to them and I say that it's for me, but really I'm doing it for them. So at least for now, I want to practice dominance, not as being the conscious container, but as an act of trust. Trust that they will clearly set their boundaries. And if they really don't want to do something, if their body contracts at the doing of it, that they will say no. And within that, I want to take what I want. And believe that somebody will get pleasure from giving. And I think that would be a healing experience for me. I'll see you on the other side. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's my sharing for now. Maybe one last thing. The shedding of everything that stops me stepping into my power was a long list. I didn't have enough clothes to take off. Much fear in my body. Much fear.